So Microsoft Word is a word processor that can be used to create different types of documents. Now you launch your Microsoft Word, you go to start and then you launch your Microsoft Word. Okay. When it opens, this is known as welcome screen. Welcome screen. So here we are going to look at how to create and save a document. Okay. You should be using Microsoft Word 2016, 2019, 2021, or any latest version. Okay. Maybe your version is different from mine, but you must still be able to use it. Okay. As far as you are using a latest version. Okay. You can also use Microsoft 365. I mean the online version or the desktop version. Okay, not the free Microsoft 365, the paid one. The paid one. Okay. So now when it opens, here is called the welcome screen. In the welcome screen, you will see blank document. So you click the blank document. Okay. So when it opens, this is the blank document. Okay. So here you can go to file. Okay. You can go to the file tab. You can click on the file tab. You can click on home tab. You can click on insert tab, draw tab, design tab, layout tab, references, mailing, review, view, and the rest. Okay. So when you click any of the tabs, all the options that are available are called ribbons. Okay, ribbons. So for example, if I click on the home tab, all what you see are called ribbons. Okay. In the insert tab, they are all these options are called ribbons. Okay. So now let's create our document by saving it. So you go to file and then you go to save as. Okay, you will see save and then save as. The save as option is used when saving a document for the first time, and after you have saved a document and you have made some changes to the document, then you use the save option to save the new changes that you have made to the document. Okay, so now we are saving our document for the first time, so we go to, or we select save as. Okay, then you select browse. Now you have to select where the location where you want to save the document. So I want to save it to my desktop, so I click desktop, and then the document name, let's say first. Let me call it first. Okay, let me call it first document. Okay, first document. Okay, first document. Then I click save. Now my document has been created. Okay, so I can close it. Click the X button at the top right here. Okay, and it is located on my desktop here. First document. Now to start working with this first document, you double click, or you can right click and select open. You can right click and select open, or you can double click and it will open. Okay, so now when it opens like this, then you go to the layout tab. Okay, the layout tab, you will see margins, orientation, and then size, and then columns. Okay, so first you click the size, you click on size, and then you choose the paper size, that in case if you want to print the paper size that you will be using. So let me choose, let's say the default size is letter, but let me choose A4. Okay, now after choosing A4, Then you select the orientation. Okay, so you can click orientation and you choose whether portrait or landscape. The portrait is like the horizontal style, and the landscape is like, sorry, the portrait is like the vertical style, and the landscape is like the horizontal style. Okay, so now let me maintain the portrait size. Okay, now after that you go to margins. Okay, then you can select any of the options, or you can click custom margins. Okay, so the top it has been set to 1, and then left 1, bottom right 1, and then right 1. Okay, so the top, left, bottom, and the right 1 1. You can also change it to zero point 0.5 or whatever. Okay, so now let me maintain this, then you click OK. Okay, so now this is the first part of how to create documents. Okay, so now after selecting the page size, the orientation, type, and the margin, and then you can also go to columns. Okay, the column, you can choose 1 column or 2 columns. When you choose 2 columns, the page will be divided into 2 parts. 3, it will be divided into 3 parts. Okay, so now let me maintain the first one, which is 1 column. Okay, now I save, I go to file, then I go to save. Okay, so now this is how to create and save a document in Microsoft Word.